Okay, this is video 5 and we're going to do row 36. 36 requires us to do 3 sets of 8 single crochets and an increase, and then a 6 single crochets after that, totaling 36 stitches. So first, let me move out my stitch marker. Okay, we are now row 36. So three sets of those at 8 single crochets plus an increase. 1, 2. Oh boy, I'm all the way back there. Okay, start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, and then an increase. So 2 single crochets to the same place. It's 1 set. We need to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 3. Get my yarn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an increase. That's our second set. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then an increase. So 2 stitches in the same stitch from below, and then we do 6 single crochets to finish the row off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are finished with row 36. We mark it off and we move our stitch marker up. 37 wants us to do 36 single crochets across the row. So now this is row 37. We're gonna do 36 single crochets in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, oops, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. We have 36 stitches in our row. Let's row 37. We mark it off like a routine, and we move the stitch marker up. Okay, it's row 38. It wants us to do 5 single crochet, onion increase 6 times. So 6 sets of 7 equals 42. 6 times, so this gets a little tricky. Sometimes this is when I want to use stitch markers that are not the same color as my beginning marker. Here I use orange for my beginning marker. I'm going to use different stitch markers just to designate my sets, because this is getting, sometimes I lose it after 3 sets. Now we have to do, for row 38, we need to do 6 sets. So it gets a little confusing, and I'd rather not have to do the row over again. So 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they want me to increase 1, so 2 stitches in this one. So that was my first set. I'm just gonna clip on a marker right there. Now I'm gonna do the next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need more yarn. And an increase. 6, 7. So let's put a stitch marker there. Don't even have to clip, don't even have to close it. Just, so now we got 2 sets. Remember, orange is the beginning of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an increase, 6, 7, put another stitch marker there. That's my 1, 2, 3rd set, third multiple of 7. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an increase, 6, same stitch, 7, so that's 4, and I need 6 of them, so 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase, 2 in the same stitch from below. So that was my 5th set. I only need to do 1 more. 1, 2, 3, more yarn, 4, 5, an increase, 1, second and 2. So that's 6 reps of 5 single crochet increase, 42 stitches. So now we remove all these stitch markers. I just designated our repeats except for our beginning of the row marker. And we cross off row 38 and we move our beginning stitch marker up, and we're ready to do 39. Well, 39 first asks you to attach the safety eyes. So what we're going to do, the instruction says attach the safety eyes from row 37. That's 2 rows below. What I did to make it easy for myself was I folded the head in half, like so. This is the trunk, this is the head, folded it in half, and the middle of the trunk, from the middle of the trunk, I counted 7 stitches to the right of it and 7 stitches to the left of it. That's where I'm going to put the eye, and 1 row below, because we're now working on row 30. We just finished row 39 and they want us to put the eye in row 37. So I'm going to count 7 stitches from the middle of my trunk, where I guess that's the end of my row. So count back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, and I count 2 rows down. This is 1, 2, and I'm going to place my eye there. And essentially you just want to wiggle it into a hole and stick that eye in there. Now these are safety eyes so that kids, if they want to try to pull it out and eat it or use their mouth, then it's very difficult to pull it out and eat it. This is the backing that you need to put on to make sure that it's not removable. And I take the wider part, push it into, and then pull. There you go. Now you can't take those eyes off. And what I do is I turn the work over to the other side, and you could tell already where it would be proportional, where you should put the eye. But let's count back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although this thing is a little off, but we'll just, to make it even, we're gonna go wherever it takes us. There it is. And 2 rows down, just there you go. As even as it gets. And seal safety backing. Ta-da! Your eyes are on. And now we're ready to continue. So that was, we finished 39, 40. Actually, we didn't do 39 yet. Now we're going to do 39. Because they wanted us to do the eye first. In 39 to 44, we need to do 42 single crochets around. So here's 39. 1, 2, we need 42 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 22 on the arm, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 42. And we're done with that row. So we got our 42, we finished 39, and we move our marker up. You're going to be doing the same thing, 42 single crochets until row 44. I'm gonna go on and go ahead and let you do that by yourself until row 44. You're going to do 42 single crochets for 4 more rows. Let's see, 40, 41, 42, 43. No, for 5 more rows, and I'll see you after row 44.